Right now at noon, a live look outside. The heat and humidity making a comeback. How long and how hot? Plus, how drones are being used to help find parking spots.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for the news at noon today. I'm Alexandra Carter. We start with the weather. We'll head outside, get ready for the return of the heat, humidity, and days in the 90s. How long will it last? We'll check in with Art for that answer. It's already feeling very steamy out there, Art.
Yes, ma'am. Our relatives in the Bahamas would say, "Man, Ada, it's hot out here right now, Mom." We see right here, it's hot conditions out there right now. Take a look at La Crosse over here. 87 degrees right there. The dew point's only at 69 degrees. Back in June, this was like 70 to 80 degrees. That's the big difference right now, as well as the lack of cloud cover out there right now. We're also holding on to the humidity about 55%. You get into Eau Claire, you're looking at 87 degrees out there as well. A little light breeze. That's the other difference that's out there as well. We have a light breeze right now. We didn't have one back in June. That's why we had the oppressive heat. We get back over to areas right by, again, over into Winona. We're going to see eventually if this does show up. It hasn't been showing up lately. We're looking at that anyway. It feels like 89 degrees out there, 86 currently right now. And visibility is about 10 miles. The dew point's at 68 degrees once again, so that's holding up. As we get into it, we have limited amounts of cloud cover over the region, most of which is over by the Great Lakes going towards Lake Michigan. And of course, we've got the hot conditions still pouring into the region. As that happens, we also have temperatures right now in the 80s widespread in the local forecast, but it's going to feel a little bit warmer on your skin with the low 90s. You see the dew points in the 60s and the low 70s. That's also a saving grace for us. That's why we're not steamy hot right now, but we'll get into the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s to finish out today. It will feel like upper 90s on your skin today as well, nearing 100 as we get into tomorrow. Today, though, we're looking at widespread low 90s in the forecast. Just to let you know how that all plays out. 80s across the river. When I come back, I'll have a better overview of how this all shapes up. So please stick around.
Thank you, Art. A News 8 follow-up out of Pepin County. Rescue crews recovering the bodies of 3 missing people after a boat crash that happened on Lake Pepin over the weekend. A pontoon boat colliding with a barge. 3 survivors were found clinging to the pontoon. Special equipment was used to find the others.
We have specialized equipment that side sonar and towable sonars, and we've used the drones and stuff.
The Wisconsin DNR is investigating. Some big news if you fly. TSA pre-check enrollment coming to La Crosse Regional Airport. Appointments are available tomorrow through Friday from 9 to noon and 1 to 5 each day on a first-come, first-served basis. Community Action Wisconsin holding a press conference to push La Crosse and Eau Claire to develop local health care plans, making affordable health care plans for working families. The organization has gathered more than 13,000 signatures to place the measure on the November ballot.
There are lots of ways that we need to be working to improve the accessibility, the quality, and the affordability, most importantly, of healthcare for Wisconsinites.
The plan consists of a diagnosis of health care access and affordability and an assessment of the cause of the problems. New at noon, Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez firing her campaign manager. Her campaign says that's over alleged mismanagement and inaccuracies in campaign finance filings. Rodriguez, a Democrat, is running in the gubernatorial race. Her team plans to contact the Wisconsin Ethics Commission today to correct those filing errors. A developing story, the death of Senator Lindsey Graham setting off a scramble inside the Senate and the White House as we take a live look at the White House right now. Graham was a key Trump ally. You see the flag there flying at half staff. His death comes ahead of Wednesday's AG confirmation hearing for Todd Blanche and Trump's request for more Iran war money. CBS's Nana Sentwell-Bonsu has more from D.C.
Flags are at half staff outside the White House in the U.S. Capitol to mourn the passing of South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsey Graham.
We lost a great person, a kind person, a very smart person.
President Trump spoke with Graham shortly before his passing Saturday. Graham, who was a staunch advocate of the military and a foreign policy hawk, had just returned from his 10th wartime trip to Ukraine.
You know who really lost? Israel, Ukraine, a lot of countries that he really fought for. And they lost somebody who was very special.
Doctors say they believe a tear in the senator's main artery to the heart was the cause of death.
On Capitol Hill, Graham was known as someone who would work across the aisle, even in this sharply divided political climate.
No better friend, no tougher adversary.
His wit and his humor brought the Senate colleagues together.
Senator Graham was in the midst of a re-election campaign when he passed away, and every vote is critical for Republicans who hold a slim margin in the Senate.
I hope that the governor will put a placeholder and let the voters decide. And so I think in the next several hours or next day or so, we'll figure out who that person is.
South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster is expected to announce a temporary replacement this afternoon. Nana Cintio Bonsu, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
And we're hearing from Senator Mitch McConnell about his recent hospitalization. The Republican senator says he fell at his D.C. home, then contracted a mild case of pneumonia. McConnell has given no indication when he will return. Happening now, Hollywood's remembering Sam Neill, that actor passing away at age 78. He had battled a rare and aggressive form of blood cancer. In April, the actor said he was cancer-free. Neill played Dr. Alan Grant in Jurassic Park, The Piano, The Hunt for Red October, and Dead Calm. The hot trend in summer vacations, places featured in TV and movies. Booking to locations featured in past seasons of The White Lotus took off once viewers tuned in. Now, according to the travel agency Fora, travelers are also flocking to Saint-Tropez in France. That's featured in upcoming season 4.
Wild thing is that this show is not even out yet, and we're still seeing bookings booming. So it's gotten so powerful, we don't even need to see the show in order to want to go there.
Travel experts say another trend this summer is all-inclusives. Those are up more than 130%. A Detroit company is testing AI drone to count empty spaces in truck stops, giving truckers an accurate number of places they can rest on the road. Truckers say they're on board with anything that gets them a spot sooner.
If you done had a bad day and you think, man, I done been to 5 truck stops already and I ain't found one parking spot, so I'm gonna go to this rest area. It's kind of disheartening, honestly.
Supporters say the drones eliminate the highway gamble and help drivers get rest before heading back on the road. Still to come, a massive settlement tied to an oil spill, who's getting it and how much. Plus, Barbie is headed to the post office. After the break, more looks at her stamps.
Now, I know you don't care that geothermal heating and cooling could save the planet, but do you realize how much fuel you could have conserved since you bought your home? Enough to fill this pool.
Really?
Isn't that ridiculous?
Get out of my pool.
Home Furniture is blazing into summer with savings throughout the showroom. Right now, get an extra 10% off the home price, like this Blake sofa for just $8.99. Or pay no interest for 3 years with blazing into summer savings going on now at Home Furniture.
Hi, I'm Danielle with The Board Store. Summer goes by fast, and the work of taking care of your home can steal your best days. Find your freedom with our Freedom Day sale at The Board Store. Energy-efficient windows and doors, new composite or vinyl siding, even a new deck, patio cover, or pergola for outdoor living. Improving your home, improving your life. Fair prices, installed by the best. Visit our showroom, meet us online, or call for a prompt free estimate. You'll be glad you did.
Give your home an upgrade today with help from Menards. It's the perfect time for your next project. From roofing and siding to doors and windows, Menards has what you need. We carry an unbeatable in-stock selection of high-quality lumber, landscape block, fencing, and more. Plus, it's all easy to load using our drive-through lumber yard. Get this pre-hung interior door for a value of $119.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Get 2 rugs for the price of 1 during the BOGO rug sale at Homeworld Rugs. Mix and match with 30 different styles to redefine your home. Buy 1 rug at the home price and the second one is free. BOGO Rugs, going on now at Homeworld Rugs.
So you don't believe in climate change, but you installed geothermal heating and cooling.
The geothermal gives us consistent comfort all day and all night.
Well, I feel very comfortable and very uncomfortable at the same time.
They won't hurt you.
I know. You've made sure of that.
The U.S. government announcing a multi-million-dollar settlement proposal over a massive 2022 oil spill, and the U.S. Postal Service celebrating Barbie while also raising stamp prices. CBS's Jesse Mitchell has our Money Watch report.
The federal government says it's reached a settlement proposal with the owner of the Keystone Pipeline, South Bow, over one of the largest oil spills in recent history. The Department of Justice and Environmental Protection Agency say the company has agreed to pay nearly $27 million in civil penalties for the massive spill in December 2022. The deal also requires the company to spend roughly $40 million to prevent future accidents. A leak in the pipeline caused around 543,000 gallons of oil, nearly enough to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool, to spill into a Kansas creek. A judge must approve the settlement proposal before it moves forward. Family-friendly films ruled the weekend box office. Disney's new live-action Moana splashed to the top spot with $43 million in North America, though disappointing given its $250 million price tag. Minions and Monsters came in second, scaring up more than $20 million. And Toy Story 5 is still in play, grabbing third with $18 million. And 10 new Barbie stamps have been released by the U.S. Postal Service, showcasing the iconic doll's careers over 6 decades. The stamps were unveiled at the National Barbie Doll Collectors Convention in Texas over the weekend. It comes as the cash-strapped USPS just raised the price of a Forever stamp from 78 to 82 cents. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Ion Entertainment is next, but first we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Thinking of remodeling or building a new home this year? Stop in and take advantage of the limitless possibilities with our local handcrafted cabinets. Talk to one of our experienced designers today. Buyer Cabinets, West Salem.
Learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. Registration for summer is now open. Sign up for youth soccer, gymnastics, preschool classes, or swim lessons. For class times and more information, go to laxymca.org.
Your home's first line of defense? Your roof. And here in the Midwest, storms can do serious damage before you even notice.
Or maybe it's just time for an upgrade. Old shingles, clogged gutters, those small issues, they turn into big problems fast.
At Larson Keeney Home Services, we install roofs and gutters you can count on season after season.
And we make it easy. From inspection to installation, we handle everything.
Call Larson Keeney Home Services today
and protect what matters most.
Learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. Registration for summer is now open. Sign up for youth soccer, gymnastics, preschool classes, or swim lessons. For class times and more information, go to laxymca.org.
Thinking of remodeling or building a new home this year? Stop in and take advantage of the limitless possibilities with our local handcrafted cabinets. Talk to one of our experienced designers today. Buyer Cabinets, West Salem.
Coming up, Drew's got a superstar comedian.
Sebastian Maniscalco!
He's bringing the laughs.
I just got 2 dogs.
How's it going?
Anybody want 2 dogs?
And taking no prisoners.
And after 50, like if you go home and take your clothes off tonight and just take it in, it's disturbing.
Plus, Sonny serves up stress-free tips to help you host a crowd-pleasing holiday dinner.
I love that.
Today at 4 on News 8.
Welcome back. The Hunger Games franchise is headed back to theaters for a limited time. Plus, actor Anthony Hopkins is out with new music at age 88. CBS's Gwen Baumgardner has our Eye on Entertainment report.
I volunteer as tribute.
The Hunger Games franchise is calling viewers to witness a historic event with no tributes needed. Just announced all 5 films are returning to theaters for a limited time this September. It comes ahead of the highly anticipated 6th film, The Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping. Tickets to catch the first 5 films are available now. Out now, a new crime drama called The Westies about New York's infamous Irish gang of the same name.
Do you know the trouble you just caused us?
We're Irish. We always got troubles.
It stars J.K. Simmons alongside Tom Brittney, who says he did his homework ahead of shooting.
I did as much research about the real life
gang as I could. I watched as many movies around that period just to get a sense of what it looked like, what it felt like.
The first 2 episodes of The Westies are available to stream on MGM+. Oscar winner Anthony Hopkins is best known for his portrayal of Hannibal Lecter, but his latest role is no act. The 88-year-old signed a record deal and just released the song Bracken Road, part of a classical album he composed. Hopkins' full album, titled Life is a Dream, will be released next month. That's Ryan Entertainment. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Artson next with a look at the heat index.
Business owners, are you tired of running out of supplies? Ace Hardware of La Crosse delivers everything your business needs, from cleaning supplies to appliances. Get what you need when you need it. Set up your business account today and let Ace of La Crosse do the heavy lifting.
Phlox was probably the first and only call we were going to make. Really was.
They came out, gave us a fantastic quote, and they actually talked to us about what we needed and not what they wanted to sell us. We had other contractors in here, but they were in and out without disturbing, anything of the work that was already being done within the house. So it was fantastic. It was a perfect experience for us.
Count on Phlox Heating and Air Conditioning in Amana to keep you comfortable all year. Call us today.
One thing I've learned after 30 years of being in dentistry is that, it's about relationships. It's about building trust. It's about making patients feel comfortable and making them feel at home. And part of that is being able to see your dentist when you need them. And so we offer same-day appointments. If you're having a problem, we want to take care of you. If you have a toothache and you need a root canal, come in and see me. I'll take care of you. Our job is to make you feel comfortable.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. No experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Business owners, are you tired of running out of supplies? Ace Hardware of La Crosse is the helpful place with the products your business needs when you need it. We service businesses of all sizes. Ask about volume discounts. Contact Jim to set up your service account today.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
All right, welcome back. Let's get into your local forecast as we get right back into it here. 87 degrees out there right now. Feels like 91 degrees on your skin with the dew point holding on to 69 degrees. Visibility is fine with a few high clouds that may be drifting by later on today. We'll get into the winds west at 10 miles per hour, then holding on to humidity about 55% out there. And of course, you can see Mississippi River's doing pretty well right now. We'll take a view of what's happening. The hot conditions well to the north, getting along the northern tier of the United States as well as into Canada, holding on to some of that slipping right into our region as well as into Minnesota. We'll get into milder conditions, or I should say not as hot as you get right down to La Crosse as well. We're in a heat advisory that continues all the way till 9 p.m. on your Tuesday, as well as the heat warnings in play in that purple color there. As we get into a view here, we can take a look at the local temperatures today. Once again, we're looking at 93 degrees for La Crosse, 94 for Eau Claire today. Picking up at least Ladysmith at 92 degrees, and then the lower 90s once you get into areas right by Lansing, 89 down by Prairie du Chien as well. And out to the east, you're looking at 89 to at least 91 degree heat out there in the forecast. This big ridge of high pressure still building, pushing all the way up into Canada as well. We'll see this for tomorrow going in, and then switching over to Michigan as well. Get Michigan in that, and portions of Ohio also getting into that heat. Here's another view of it in the upper atmosphere. As you can see with the water vapor imagery, it almost looks like Canada's getting punched in the head right there. As you can see it with that little arm kind of moving through Canada right now, holding on to more moisture down to the south as you get into the Gulf of Mexico from Houston to Dallas, as well as into areas right by Louisiana, and then getting right back into Atlanta as well with more of that moisture on the way. And the Carolinas holding suit as well. We'll see some westerly winds pushing in for the day. That'll help us out with a few high clouds kind of drifting by as we go right through there they go, right through the midday today, going all the way through into tomorrow as well. Hold on to that for Tuesday. A few high clouds coming back again. So we're looking at mostly sunny skies to finish out. Once again, holding on as we finish out for Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Still holding on to those westerly winds, and of course a little bit of cloud cover and of course some showers and storms kind of moving in from the northwest, as you can see, coming in and brushing from the Great Lakes as that ridge gets closer to us. We'll hold on to the heat risk, as you can see, getting into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The green holding on to Monday as well. We're going to see temperatures around, say, 100 degrees for the heat index. The blue, you're going to hold on to maybe 101 for tomorrow, and then Wednesday we're a little bit on the cooler side, down back to at least in the 90s. We'll hold on to the possibility of this as we go all the way into La Crosse. Similar conditions for you as well, up to about 101 for tomorrow. Today we're just around 100 degrees, and then by Wednesday much cooler. You'll see that just around, say, near about 99 degrees for you going into your day. If you want to see how this all plays out, if you need to beat the heat, get out to the pool. Similar conditions as well. Sunny skies, the mostly sunny skies going into Tuesday as well, with increasing clouds gradually as we go through midweek as well. We'll see some partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies to finish out for Tuesday. Going into that, you can see at least 90s coming back in. 96 for La Crosse tomorrow, as well as Eau Claire. We'll get the heat as well with a few more clouds sneaking in. The dew points in the morning are going to show up like this, though, 70s and the upper 60s. So we're starting to get a little bit warmer as we go overnight Tuesday into your Wednesday, which means we're going to be seeing conditions to be like this. Widespread 90s in the forecast, so those middle 90s once again, holding on to your forecast there. And that's going to take temperatures all the way back into the possibility of, again, increasing as we go right into the next few days, well above seasonal average. We'll stay above seasonal averages until we get into even into Monday of next week for Eau Claire. We're seeing similar conditions as well. So I believe we're going to see temperatures drop back down by Monday. I think we'll be below seasonal average. Muggy conditions getting into humid conditions for today and tomorrow. Then they start to wane. Holding on to the next few days, my friends, we're looking at those 90s spilling all the way into Friday. And Saturday, we're back in the 80s. And then eventually we're back to the lower 80s as we get back into your Monday.
Okay, a hot stretch to get through.
Pretty much.
All right, thanks for that.
Sure.
Art, coming up, a world championship for an odd sport. How the annual pea shooting competition is more intense than you might think.
At Maxwell White, we want you to love your water. Clean and clear water free from bad taste and odors. The water professionals at Maxwell White will test your water and evaluate any existing equipment, providing the best solutions for you and your family. Call Maxwell White today. Water conditioning done right.
Ultra's celebrating our country's 250th anniversary. New members opening a new A-Plus account in branch with a $500 direct deposit will get a $250 bonus. Swing into a local Ultra to claim your $250 today. Limited time offer. Visit ultra.org for details and locations. Ultra.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited home orders to take place in our concrete blow-up special, where they will receive 25% off the project and a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify.
At Spectrum, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between speed, reliability, and value. That's why Spectrum fiber-powered internet gives you all three for just $40 a month. No contract, no commitment. And set up your internet in under 10 minutes. Spectrum fiber-powered internet delivers the most reliable internet for everything you do at home. Streaming, gaming, and connecting. Switch today and get Spectrum fiber-powered internet for just $40 a month. Call now or go online.
Ultra's also celebrating its 95th anniversary. New members opening a new Live Your Life spend account in branch will get a $95 bonus. Swing into a local Ultra to claim your $95 today. Limited time offer. Visit ultra.org for details and locations. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
Tired of hard water and harsh chlorine? Maxwell White Water Conditioning brings you the all-new Dual Media Water Softener. Say hello to softer skin, luxurious hair, and water that feels amazing. Call Maxwell White today, where better water starts here.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
The 53rd World Pea Shooting Championship took place over the weekend in England. Competitors used straws to fire dried peas at a target. Competitors take their shot from 12 feet away, aiming for a target coated in wet putty to help the peas stick. Four-time champion Michelle Berry says it's all about picking the proper peas for the perfect shot. Art is back with the final check of the weather when we come back.
Now, I know you don't care that geothermal heating and cooling could save the planet, but do you realize how much fuel you could have conserved since you bought your home? Enough to fill this pool.
Really?
Isn't that ridiculous?
Get out of my pool.
Injured in an accident? Call the Personal Injury Powerhouse. Schwebel Getz and Sieben has been around for more than 50 years here in Minnesota. Every single one of our lawyers live in the state of Minnesota.
We eat, sleep, and breathe Minnesota law. We know the law. We know the judges. We work all the time with the defense attorneys in the field. It gets us better results.
If you've been injured in an accident, call Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben for a free consultation.
Hello, I'm Danielle from the Board Store, and now is the perfect time to get started on your next home improvement project during our Freedom Days sale. Free yourself from the constant upkeep with windows that add comfort, new entry or patio doors, a new deck or sunroom to enjoy with your family. Exceptional products installed by our employees and priced better than most others. Meet us online, visit our showroom, or call today for your free estimate. The Board Store, improving homes, improving lives for over 36 years.
Your adventure starts here at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. We've got something for everyone. Explore hundreds of miles of off-road fun. Cap off the night with the crew by spinning up even more excitement. Or slow it down and relax. Just the two of you. Your adventure awaits, outdoors, indoors. Call or visit Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls today. Experience the difference. Trail Riders Package available.
So you don't believe in climate change, but you installed geothermal heating and cooling.
The geothermal gives us consistent comfort all day and all night.
Well, I feel very comfortable and very uncomfortable at the same time.
They won't hurt you.
I know. You've made sure of that.
Well, for some folks, they'd like to beat the heat with a little ice cream. You're going to see that's going to be a little bit of even fast because it's going to be melting out there with those 90s out there, feeling a little bit warmer on your skin. As we go through the next few days, my friends, you can also go to the movies as well. They have got air conditioning, or go to work like we did. How about this, though? Those 90s will stay with us for the work week and then start to chill out as we get into the weekend and into next week.
All right, time to stay inside or stay in the water,
Pretty
maybe,
much. And
right?
you notice the rainfall's gone too, right?
Yeah, okay, thank you. All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight.